What's up everyone, Echo here, back with another video, and in this video today I'm going to show you another sketchbook tour. Basically, as you can see, it's my rainbow colored book, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I really like the pages in here more than the color, so just ignore it. Anyways, let's get right into it. So I'm just going to be flipping it pretty often because it's like back and forth, so it's in landscape mode, so like, yeah, just be ready for that. But yeah, so I was studying mainly heads and perspective in this one, so you'll see a lot of that, but mostly solo leveling, starting out, little panels, trying to understand like the composition and the heads and stuff like that. So yeah, studying heads, proportions basically. Did little Naruto sketches. As you can see, yeah, that's basically it. And I just drew with pencil normally, but as I go further into it, you see that I started drawing with like a red pencil, and I found out as I use red pencil, I'm way better with like sketches. Like I'm way more looser when I'm drawing with a red pencil. So, and then I just lay it over with the normal mechanical pencil. So yeah, I don't know if I should like just keep flipping this. I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. And I was practicing perspective grids as well. And just, you know, drawing boxes, working on my line efficiency and all that. This was one of my shorts videos. Heads, you know, facial structure, skulls, random eyes. And I just like using sketchbooks because like you keep track of your progress basically. So yeah, it helps a lot. And I also like dated them, as you can see as well, each page. Well, mostly whenever I could, but yeah. Here, I'm just do this, flip it like this. So yeah, I was still practicing heads, skulls, proportions, all of that. Yep. Squares, or cubes, whatever, cylinders, learning values too. You'll see that in here as well. And the reference I was using, I believe, is an ebook from Tatan Drawing, I believe. T-A-T-A-N, I believe. Drawing ebook online. Really useful, helpful book. An ebook. It helps a lot to understand like where you want to go. Like I was practicing drawing all of his like drawings and from different angles, boxes. This one is upright. Yeah, studying forms as well. Just trying to get back to where I used to be, you know, but better, more perspective, boxes, and these little grids, you gotta draw them like 20 times over again just to, you know, just for it to become second nature. But yeah. But art in general is just hard, so whenever I got the chance, I would draw. Sometimes I would be sick, I wouldn't feel well, and I just skip a couple of days and then get right back to it once I felt better, you know. But I was mainly drawing heads over and over and over again, as you can see. Yeah, and then I like studying clothings. But I don't know. I gotta prioritize like heads first before, you know, going into it, into quoting. But yeah, I was practicing like, what is this, fisheye perspective boxes. You gotta draw these over and over again just to understand it. And then once you understand it, you can draw them with like head angles, use heads, and then put them in these boxes and then draw it out. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. So yeah. Random sketches. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but yeah. You see a lot of perspective in here. And I hope y'all gain something from this, you know. Like, it's not easy doing what I try to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, but hopefully I see some type of progress, you know. But yeah, more perspective, fisheye, grids, drawing it over and over again. Later on, if I'm free, I'll just come back and just draw boxes or draw something in between it. So yeah, I had some failed like sketches in here as well, so you'll see those. Like this one right here. I was trying to draw a scene, but I couldn't really grasp it. Like, it was hard. I believe it's like a 3-point perspective. Yeah, and failed at that. But yeah, you just gotta keep going, you know. More head angles, hair, steadying hair. Yep. I went to use the red pencil as guidelines. God game steady, panel steady, I believe. Yep. More hair steadies. I drew Raven. It's hard to like apply what you learn to like fan arts and stuff like that, you know, because it doesn't come that easy. It takes like months and months, years maybe, just to get it down. But yeah, more clothings. Just, I remember doing this video for YouTube. Yeah, steadying more hair. Clothings, more head angles. I did this sketch from, it's a study actually from, I believe one of Jorge Jimenez's comic books. Yeah. He's a really good artist. And then more perspective. Drawing boxes like as in mannequins, like for bodies is very, very difficult and boring. Nobody wants to do all that, but I force myself to. God game, panel steady, I believe. Yeah. More clothes. Hoodies and just t-shirts. Setting clothes is really fun. More perspective, trying to understand the grids and how it works. Yeah, sometimes I just be lazy and just warm up with like boxes and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I was trying to understand perspectives. This is I believe third PHP's one of his videos that I read, like just copied it, trying to understand, and then I just did little thumbnails. Thumbnails are really helpful, like once you understand them, like, but it's so difficult to like draw thumbnails, like it's so difficult in general just to draw small, like very tiny. But yeah, it helps though. And I repeated drawing every like ears and heads from different angles, trying to understand it. Noses, this is basically structure. Another failed attempt at perspective. I couldn't even understand that one. So forget it. I'll probably come back to it though one day. More mannequins. Perspective. I should have recorded these, but forgot. I recorded this one. I remember that. Just random drawings. More perspective grids. Boring stuff. Fisheye. Drew buildings. Understanding perspective still. Just random stuff. Like after like practicing perspective grids for a while, you get bored and tired of it, so you just draw whatever. Yeah. This head is too big, I believe, on that body. Trying to steady someone else's style. More head drawings. Hair, basically, steadying more of it. Yep. A little bit of like bodies, like anatomy a little bit in here. The Krinz cubes. More perspective. Let's see. Dynamic poses. Yeah, I'm pretty slow. Like you start out slow, and then once you like practice a lot, like you gain like a certain amount of speed to be able to like just draw freely, like, and it's a really good feeling. Just more anatomy. I really like this pose. Yeah. Proportions, basically, and just random sketches. I sometimes steady like manga pages, like just from random, like what's it called, professionals. If I showed this right, yeah. I believe this is from Sakamoto days. Steady. More random drawings. More proportions. Yeah. Oops, so we're getting close to the end of it. More forms. Sorry if I'm just flipping the book all over the place randomly. But yeah, this is how I draw, so at least I get to see what is on these pages. So yeah. Steadying expressions. I really like drawing like circles and then just drawing the expressions on top of it. Like it helps a lot. Oops, sorry, started shaking. Yeah, it helps a lot, but and then you can apply it to like a real like head drawing, because I don't like drawing like steadying like heads with like exactly like the expressions on it, because it's, I don't know, these are just good for warm-ups basically, and then you could just apply it to your real drawings. But yeah, that's the end of the book. So I hope you guys enjoyed this sketchbook tour, and yeah, let me know down in the comment section if y'all want to see more of these videos. Thanks for watching, everyone, and if you enjoyed this video, please share the link, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on future content. I really hope you found this video valuable and useful in some way, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Echo is out, and God bless.